Hey, what's up guys, Thermo11 here. So today I'm going to be doing a video similar to a video that Terrell posted, aka the Insane Game Freak. He posted a video where he was giving his thoughts on the anime from the previous seasons, or like the anime that are still ongoing that he's watching, and the anime that he's watching from this season. So I thought, hey, I should do this because I didn't really do any reviews on the shows that I'm watching like I did. I think it was in the summer. Yeah, it was in the summer. So yeah, I'm gonna get that out of the way and just talk about some shows and stuff. So on my list, because I make my list early now, so I have all my anime, all my manga, all the cartoons, everything I'm watching, so I can be ready for like the top 10 stuff at the end of the year. But number one or whatever is Kuroko's basketball. And we are into season 2. I think we're kind of far into season 2, not that far, but we were learning more about Kagami, like the whole situation with him going to America, and they're going against I can't even say his name, Iomine. Yeah, they're going against him in the basketball game, and I feel like that's gonna last for a while. And maybe they'll show some new techniques or something in the basketball game. But I don't know if they'll have anything that can beat Iomine versus Kisei in Season 1. Unless Season 2 is going to get like way up there and they're going to have a huge face-off. But right now, it's going good and I still enjoy the anime. It's a very good anime. Naruto Shippuden. Naruto's been on filler for a while. I believe it was last year we had tons of filler. But so far, it's doing good. It's adapting the material. We got the revelation of who Toby is. And if you don't know, skip the next few seconds. I'm just going to say it in 3, 2, 1. Leave the video if you don't want to know who Toby is. Toby is Obito. And, I mean, you should know this by now. And we got the whole thing where he's like, I'm in hell. That episode, that was, I don't know, I liked it better than the manga. I hate to complain, but I liked it better than the manga. But it's doing alright. It's not one of my favorite animes anymore, but I do enjoy Naruto. Let me see where I'm at, because I don't want this to take all day. Okay, I'm just at 2 minutes. Did I want to say anything else about Naruto? Let me see. I hope we don't have that much filler this year, but it's like the same situation with every ongoing shonen manga. They're gonna have to do a filler arc or something, or they're gonna have to do some filler episodes. And Naruto, they're in the middle of a war. They can't really do that much filler in the war, so you have to like add filler either onto the war or add filler, just like random episodes of filler. And then One Piece is like on the arc that it's like in the same situation as Naruto. It's like on the arc, and then Bleach had to end because Bleach was way too close. So yeah, and next one, Space Dandy. Space Dandy. I think I wrote some stuff down about that. Yes, no, I didn't. Okay, Space Dandy's cool. After like all the hype it got, it's getting an English dub before its Japanese version. It's cool, but it's not that amazing. It's not that groundbreaking. This is by the guy who did Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo. I tried to watch Cowboy Bebop, couldn't get into it, and Samurai Champloo, I've seen like the first episode, and I thought it was nice. I like the fights in Samurai Champloo. And Space Dandy is like a hunter trying to hunt aliens and get money for it. There's like a crew, they're going on random adventures. The first episode was kind of wild, especially what happened at the end. They just all died, really. But sure, if you want to check out Space Dandy, I mean, it's on Toonami. That's probably the only reason I'm checking it out, because otherwise I would not watch this. Yeah, Space Dandy. Hunter x Hunter is awesome, but Hunter x Hunter, with this season, the Chimera Ant arc or whatever, we've had this fight that's been hyped up throughout the entire season. And I guess people didn't understand what I was trying to say in my video. We've had this fight that's been hyped up the entire season, and then we finally get to the fight and it's slowed down. They have narration parts all over the place. I just don't like that. I posted a review on the episode because I didn't like it that much, and people just like dislike the video. It's not like it's like they didn't even watch it. I had the comments off because I don't want to get spoiled on it. But I mean, it's just slow. Like, when I think about a fight, you know, you're hyping up a fight the entire season. I want to see people punching each other all over the place, them using new abilities and everything. And I realize it's, like, strategical and everything. You can be strategical and have a good fight at the same time. And that's, like, mainly my problem with Hunter x Hunter right now. So, I just hope it gets better. I hope the fight between the King and Netero is good. I hope the fight between Gon and Neferpitou is good. I'm guessing Gon is going to be able to fight Neferpitou while she's like, my theory was that Neferpitou is going to be weakened by using Dr. Blyce, and then Gon's going to have a chance to defeat her. So, moving on to the next anime is Future Card Buddyfight. This is another anime that also has an English dub out before the Japanese version. I don't even think this is subbed yet. I heard it's not subbed, but I'm not sure. But Future Card Buddyfight, it's by the creators of Card Fight Vanguard, which is a series, I think it's between the creators of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Duel Masters, and they've made, like, more card games now. It's alright. You know what's interesting? It's just something to have on, like, it's like a Saturday morning anime or something. I was gonna say cartoon. Where's that coming from? It's not too deep or anything with the plot, but I think the game looks kind of interesting. I would like to play it. I would like to play a video game of it because I don't really collect cards that much. But Future Card Buddyfight, it's dubbed on YouTube, so you can just look that up. The first 3 episodes are out, and it comes out every Friday. So Future Card Buddyfight, and then they have the whole system where you summon monsters to like different sections. It's different than Yu-Gi-Oh, and you have like 10 health. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh where you have 4,000 life points. And I don't know how Card Fight Vanguard works, but I think you have kind of a life point system in that too. And For Neverworld posted something about Naruto where they said they're going to try to stay true to the manga this year, and I don't believe that's going to happen because they're just too close to the manga. But yeah. Witchcraft Works. It seems like a comedy. It definitely seems like a comedy. I'm not gonna just say it's bad. It's not bad. It's good. It's a good anime. It just seems more comedy oriented than action oriented, and I don't have a problem with that. But it just they want the main character. They're trying to capture the main character. You have these group of witches trying to capture the main character, and then there's like 2 different factions of witches going against each other. I get really paranoid when I hear stuff. Okay. I don't know if you guys heard that. But it's Witchcraft Works. Yeah. Just like a lot of the scenes, they don't seem that serious. That's the problem. Like, you have these characters coming in to fight it's like, Team Rocket in Pokemon. You always see you always see Team Rocket, but you're like, they're not a threat, so who cares? They're going to be defeated by the end of the episode. And that's kind of how I feel with the other faction of witches trying to capture the main character. But they're also doing something cool where the main character's trying to learn magic, and he's like trying to become a witch. So that's cool. He can protect himself. I don't know if I have anything else to say. The girl was calling the main character her princess, which was odd. But yeah, other than that, oh yeah, and then in the first episode, he gets beat up because he's hanging out with the most popular girl in school, or he made her he like dropped his eraser and she picked it up for him, and she has like these fans all over the school, and they got pissed off. And then the dude in the episode, his name was Obama, which was weird. They beat him up, and he was like, "The best is yet to come," and it was like English and everything. But yeah, that's Witchcraft Works. I put One Piece on this list, but I have not watched One Piece that much this year. I watched a little bit of the episode, and then I'm like, I don't feel like watching One Piece. But I'm gonna get back into One Piece. I am still on the Alabasta arc. Last year I watched the Chopper stuff, and I liked Chopper's backstory and everything. But Alabasta's kind of long, but I have up to 200 something episodes, so I'm guessing Alabasta will be over by then. But I know the arc is really long for some reason. For some reason, arcs in One Piece are super long, and I don't like that. But I mean, One Piece is One Piece. People say it's really good, so I'm gonna try to get caught up on. I'm gonna try to get caught up to it in the next 2 years, because I'm not gonna be able to afford all of that unless I get a job. Next anime is Noragami, and I would have to say that Noragami is the strongest anime this season so far. It started off strong and it's still like continuously going strong. So the main character is like a god, but he's poor and everything, and basically there's this situation where this girl, she tries to save his life, and then she ends up messing herself up, and now he has to help her get her like stay in her body, I guess you could say, is a way of putting it. She kind of like falls out of her body randomly, and then there's this whole situation where he has to like fight demons. I'm not sure what they are. I need to pay more attention, but they're like demons, and he has like a human partner that is like one of the demons that hasn't been corrupted yet, and then he can claim it as his own and use it in battle. And then there was like another god introduced, and we learned that you can have more than one weapon, so that's cool. And then the intro is kind of nice. It kind of grew on me. You know, when you just let an intro just play instead of skipping through it all the time, it kind of grows on you. Like the Attack on Titan intro, the one that everyone loved and made parodies about, I didn't like it. And then, you know, I started playing it with every episode, and I was like, I really like this. It's a nice opening. It gets you pumped for the episode. But yeah, Noragami is probably one of the strongest animes this season. It looks really nice as well. Next one is Hamatora, and this anime, I believe they're trying to take over like more than one form of media, because there's a manga, if you want me to be politically correct, and there's a video game as well. So, you know, they're trying to market this, and actually the story is pretty good. I thought it was going to be like random cases and everything. That's what it seems like. You have like these group of people with special powers called minimums, and there are people in the series who don't have powers and they're just normal, and the minimums get treated better, I believe. That's like the whole thing. The main character is really strong. Once you see his power, you're going to be like, okay, how can this guy lose a fight? But and then one of the guys uses a taser, which is pretty awesome. He puts a taser in his mouth. I feel like they should put like a disclaimer in the episode. Don't do this at home. Please don't try this at home. I feel like they would have to do that too, because I mean, really, he's putting a taser in his mouth. But it's cool. There are cases, and I'm not going to tell you too much, but it does have an overarching plot. From the first episode, you wouldn't think so, but yeah, the story is overarching, and I think it's going to be good. That's how I feel. Silver Spoon Season 2. Silver Spoon was one of the animes that I just kind of left alone after 2 or 3 episodes because I didn't have enough time, or I kind of just gave up. But I did finish it up, and it's really good. It's really funny. So it's back this season, and it's still as funny and as enjoyable as ever. And this is by the creator of Full Metal Alchemist, if you didn't know already. I don't know if that would like make a difference if you watched it or not, but Silver Spoon's funny. It's about this main character he doesn't really like know what he wants to do, and I believe they're in high school, right? He's going to like a farming high school, because I don't think it's college, yeah. So it's only going to focus on his first year. That's what the creator said, but I don't really have that much else to say about it. You learn some interesting things. It's funny. It's kind of sick at sometimes because some of the scenes are kind of gross. But, you know, that's real life, mostly. And then he has a dog this season, which is cool. Can you let dogs ride on your head? I feel like that would be nasty, but he let the dog ride on his head. It's kind of a stupid question, I guess. Only a few more left, but Magical Warfare. This is based off a light novel, I believe, and I think there are 2 or 3 episodes out. So these people are at this school. I'm not like completely sure on the plot, but I know like they're at a school. This girl is at the school, and her brother's changed somehow. I think someone's controlling him, and then some stuff happens, and suddenly all the main characters have magic powers now, because if you use magic around someone or on someone, I think it's around them, they'll unlock magical abilities as well. So they're trying to learn how to use magic, and I guess we're gonna learn more about the whole situation with her brother. But I mean, it's kind of up there. It's not that high, but I feel like it can go somewhere. I feel like it has potential, and I kind of believe in it. I think it'll do good this season. Pokemon X and Y is on this list because it's going to be airing in America. Episode 3 should be coming out in 2 weeks, I think. Because this week we're getting episode 2, but I've already seen those 2 episodes from last year. It seems strong, but they brought Team Rocket back, which kind of makes me hate it as well. But it seems like it's going to be a strong season of Pokemon. You know how I kind of felt at the beginning of Black and White when they got rid of most of the filler. I think it's going to be a strong anime. Beyblade. I don't even know if people want to hear about Beyblade. That's kind of a kiddie anime, I guess. But Beyblade Shogun Steel kind of sucks. I mean, I like Beyblade and everything. I like the beginning of the Metal Saga, and it kind of slowly got worse. But I still like the story. But I don't like this season in particular. Fights have gotten worse. Characters are kind of the same. They kind of like reused the characters and switched them around. Made them a little bit different. I don't really know what to say about this. Yeah. I think they're going to do a world tournament arc, though. That's what I'm thinking. But I think the anime stopped in Japan. Maybe they'll come back for another season. But I feel like there's going to be a world tournament arc eventually. And then there's like Bay Riders or something. They made a spinoff to Bay Wheels because there was supposed to be a second half of Bay Wheels. And Bay Riders is airing like 4 episodes this week, I believe. So you can check that out on Cartoon Network in the morning. Next one, Log Horizon. If you haven't like seen my first impressions on Log Horizon, you should go check that out. I also did reviews on episodes 3 through 6, I believe, or 3 through 5. It was somewhere around there. Log Horizon is really good. I would have to say you'll have to give it a few episodes, but eventually the plot's gonna pick up, and then there are gonna be these small details that you will like just pass on. You're just like, oh, that's not a big deal. And then when it hits you, you're just gonna be like, oh. But Log Horizon is ongoing. It's on Crunchyroll. I really like Log Horizon, and people are kind of saying, why would you compare Log Horizon to Sword Art Online, or why would you compare it to Dot Hack? Well, they're all kind of like the same type of series. You know, these people are inside of a video game. I don't know what happens in Dot Hack, but you know, in Sword Art Online, these players get trapped in a video game, and then Log Horizon, they get trapped in a video game. But Log Horizon isn't really about them trying to get out of the video game. You know, like the first episode, the first thing you do is try to log off. You can't log off. But Log Horizon is more about them adjusting to the world and, you know, having to deal with this expansion pack. Yeah, there we go. The expansion pack in the game, because the game is different. They say this in, like, the main character says this in every episode. This is not the world we used to know, or something like that. But Log Horizon is a really good anime. You know, they get trapped in the video game, but it's different. It's different. And then the creator seems more involved. SAO creator was involved too. He answered some questions, and then this creator answered some questions as well, but through 4chan, which is a website that's you should not visit. And I don't even know if I want to talk about the plot. I just like where it's going. Log Horizon is very good. I can't stress that enough, because I feel like Log Horizon, it's up there. It's up there with Kuroko. It's up there with Hunter x Hunter. So just check out Log Horizon. Okay, next one is Nisekoi. Nisekoi is a anime in Shonen Jump, I believe. I think this is in Shonen Jump, right? Which is odd, because it's a romance series, and I don't even see that much action in it so far. I didn't know Shonen Jump would publish series like this. But, I mean, apparently Nisekoi is popular. I'm going to watch it because, you know, it's a Shonen Jump title. It's popular as well. So that's why I'll watch it. That sounded terrible. Nisekoi is popular with people, so I'll watch it too. And, it's basically about these two gangs. There's, like, the Yakuza, and I think the other one's just, like, a gang, right? Yeah, I think the other one's just a gang. And then, like, this girl comes from America to the school, or it was something like that. She's like half American, half Asian, something, I don't know, half Japanese. And then she meets this boy. He loses his key, and there's this whole situation where the two gangs are fighting each other, and the only way for the gangs to stop fighting is for them to be boyfriend and girlfriend for 3 years, and I think they're freshmen, so it'll be like up to their junior year in high school. And then there's this whole situation where the main character had a promise with some girl in the past, and we're trying to figure out who that girl is, and he has like a lock or something around his neck that he always wears. And then there's 2 keys in the opening, so I'm kind of confused on that. But other than that, it's alright. It's not mind-blowing so far, because second episode was cool, but I'm not like mind-blown. And then the last one, because I think, yeah, the last one, I thought I had something else, but the last one's Wizard Barristers. And this is like, someone put it a good way, it's like mixing Magic and Ace Attorney, kinda. You know, these people have powers, they're like, there's like a lot of Magic season, I can't talk, man. There's a lot of Magic anime this season, there we go. And this series is just like about a girl, she's working for this place, and they're just like, I feel like they're kind of attorneys or something. They defend people for magic crimes. The first episode, the guy, he defended the bank, and then he used his magic, and someone got hurt. Yeah, let's put it that way so I don't spoil too much. Someone got hurt, and then they had to defend him, and there's it's not as deep with the investigation as like Ace Attorney, because you know it's an anime episode. They're not going to go that deep with the investigation, but other than that, I like it so far. But it's still not like up there with what I say with the top Kuroko, Hunter x Hunter, which are carried over from the last few years, and Log Horizon was carried over from last year. But the top anime for on this list, I would say Noragami, Hamatora, Log Horizon. Well, yeah, I just said that was from last year. And Silver Spoon's good. It's kind of funny, but there's no action. And Magical Warfare has potential, but Wizard Barristers, it's not up there, but it has the potential to be up there, because there's some stuff going on with her mom and everything. And Insane Game Freak talked about some marriage series, which sounded kind of interesting to me, and he got me into what was the other anime, My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu. So I might pick it up towards the end of the season, which is better for me, because it's kind of weird watching all this stuff and having school. But I mean, that's what I'm checking out this season. What are you checking out this season? Did you watch the entire video? If you watch the entire video, leave a comment saying cats love to swim in catnip. Yeah. And then don't say anything else. But you can leave like another comment, but yeah. You can follow me on Twitter or like me on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm not gonna post anything unless you leave a physical comment saying you followed me on Instagram. I'm not gonna leave any photos on Instagram, because I don't really use Instagram. They need a system where you can have multiple sign-ins. But yeah, I'm starting to sound lazy. Well, I started to sound lazy like 15 minutes ago. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, like you guys enjoyed the Hunter x Hunter review. Oh, the dislikes.